Hey, welcome everyone. Alpha here, and tonight is another episode again. I'm smiling because today is my married anniversary, and it's a wonderful day, and I've been enjoying it. I was supposed to have the show was supposed to have Amna Hussein from UAE, that's Dubai, but she's having difficulty with her internet. But we'll continue the show. Okay. And today we'll be talking about career development. But before I talk about the career development, there are some things I want to say about the program. Today's episode is being sponsored by ABT Coaching Company Limited, as you can see on the logo on the screen. Okay. It's a young company, but yet still it has its way of giving its support to the Bloom Seeds. And the Bloom series will end on episode 50. Hamna is here, so we'll see how it goes. Hello, Hamna. We are live. We started live already. As I was saying, today's episode is being sponsored by ABT Coaching Company Limited, and I want to use this opportunity to um, uh, express my appreciation to all the connection on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. But let me use the opportunity to introduce Amna again. Amna, is your internet okay now? While she's working on the internet, we'll continue the show. So, like I said earlier on, tonight we'll be talking about career development. And whenever Amna like sorts internet problems and then she comes online, we're going to talk about her journey and how what kind of advice or what kind of motivation and what took her this took her on this journey like entrepreneurship journey because she's a success coach. We want to know about her story. Can it help the youths? Okay, the youths who are like unemployed, the ones who are like vulnerables. So those are the kind of things that we have to talk about today. And on my own side, about we talk about career development. It has its own different areas that you can look at. First of all, you have to know what it entails, what's your niche, and the things that you should be doing for your life. I know career development is broad, so broad, okay? But you have to know you have to be in a position to like to know your passion and how you can align it with your purpose. Once you can do that one, I think it gives you that clarity because that's what we want. And some of us will stop will be struggle, we are stuck to know like what really is our purpose and how we can align them with the passion. So it's important because these are like once it's like struggling now with the internet, it happens. Like I said, things happens as in every day. You have to accept them. It's part of the journey. Okay. So let me use this opportunity that just like to talk about the things that I do and how the ABT coaching company will help people out there. And as the name implies, the coaching itself. This is what is happening in the world now. Everybody's coachable, and you need that person to like to critique you while observing you at the same time. For you to you to like work on yourself and have a meaningful life. It's not a good thing for you to continue to struggle, for you to be in the situation where you're stuck. That's not a good thing. Okay. Thank you, Alaji. Thank you, Alaji. Thank you very much. It's kind of unfortunate, Alaji. Amna should be talking about these things, but like the way the world was designed, the way human beings were like designed, the way we are wired, you know, things happens all the time. What I mean by that is like distractions coming your way. Okay. Once you plan something, you plan an event and you want to get it done and you're so excited and you're like so motivated, you're pumped up, then distraction will creep in. What you gonna do? Are you gonna give up? This is a simple scenario. I would have given up, like, okay, you know what? I'm not like it's having trouble with the internet. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to me, and I'll be in that situation wherein I've had like a bad internet connection, okay? But I never give up. I still continue with the show, okay? That's what I'm doing here again. So this is just a typical way of like having your career development. Are you going to succeed with like you like developing yourself? Okay. So for me, I look at it this way: are you self motivating? Okay, are you able to do that one? And are you like living your purpose? Are you like enjoying your niche? These are things that you should ask yourself, because the thing, the scary thing is, the world we're living now is like it's going on at a faster pace because we are living in the information age. Everything is out there, but you have to be selective on the things that you can learn from, things that you can grasp and say, okay, this is going to improve me. Okay, now it's you look at me and say, okay, this is what he's saying, and sound easy, like when you listen to me, and but you have to believe yourself. You have to believe your abilities. You have to trust them. Okay, and then there's also that thing again, like people are scared of. People don't want to make mistakes. Like I hear this all the time. Like you listen to motivational speakers, you listen to coaches around the world. They will tell you stuff. They will tell you like, okay, don't give up. Just continue to do what you're doing. Yeah, but it's like people talk about you making mistakes, and these are things that we have to embrace. When you make mistakes, you will learn, and when you learn, and your eyes will be opened, and there are things that you start doing for yourself, and it will be incredible. Okay, so when you talk about the career development, what comes to your mind? You have to talk about your challenges that you're ready to undertake, because it's all about challenges, and look at your strengths and your weaknesses. Okay, like I always say, okay, in my previous episodes, like when you talk about the strengths and weaknesses, some people look at like they pay attention on the strengths, they don't look at the weaknesses. For me, I look at the weaknesses because once you work on your weaknesses, automatically and logically, it will improve your strength. Okay, and I'll go back to the whole thing again. Um, uh, Amna was supposed to be here, okay, and I'm still hoping that she will make it, but she's not here because of our internet connection, because of other things that will come our way. That's how it is, okay. But what I'm saying is, normally these things will happen. But are we in a position to like accept them? It's the same as our career development. You have to know, you have to look at the highlights in your life, the things that have like come your way, that have test your character. Okay, what I'm talking about, the life challenges. Are you able to like motivate yourself in those challenges? The things that you'll be doing that will make you feel alive, no? And work towards that goal, those mini goals, okay? Because this is just life, okay? And you have to explore it. It's beautiful, okay? So, like I said, let me talk about the youth nowadays. I'm I'm aware that the youth nowadays they struggle. It shouldn't be like that because the opportunities are everywhere. They're everywhere. They are there for us to like thrive upon. Okay, they are there for us to succeed. It's up to you, for you to know the kind of question that you'll be asking, okay, and the kind of answer you're gonna work with. Like when I was like in like how would I say, when I was in China doing my master's degree program, there like all everything started, my coaching journey and everything started there. I started to realize that I have more to give, okay, and I've received a lot. How many of us think like that? Sometimes we ponder on the bad things that have happened in our life, the challenges that comes our way. We don't look at the few good things. Okay, the Almighty God has a way of like communicating with us. He will not come down to tell you that this is what you should do. It's up to you to find out for yourself. Okay, and when you do, what will happen to you? you will live your life purpose. That's what you should be doing. There's no way, there's no need for you to um to give up on your life. Okay. Now let's take for example. Let's say today I came here just have a bunch of questions to ask. I'm still using Amna name because I know what's probably the situation out there with that. What I'm saying is, if I wasn't prepared for challenges that would present themselves, I would not have been talking here. I would just be sitting down here mumbling. Okay. But that's the beauty of life. You plan things and things go that way. You set your goals for you to work on. Let's say, for example, you want to get to you're moving from A, you have to get to D. It might not be D. Probably you get it like an E or F. I'm not giving you a simple scenario. Okay, so you plan your life. You will design the kind of goal that you want to achieve. Okay, you will create that pathway for yourself. It's all part of the career development. Okay, some people are born to be teachers. Some people are born to be coaches. Some people are born to be doctor, nurses, all the things. Okay, you can imagine. But again, are you ready to move outside your comfort zone to walk from the stretch zone? Because that's why the learning takes place. The learning and everything. That's why it takes place. And the good thing about you moving from zone to zones, that the comfort zone to the stretch zone, the beauty of that one is when you get used to the stretch zone, what will happen to you? It will become your comfort zone. Then you continue to move again. That's why the learning takes place. Okay? It's like I'm saying this now like drinking water, like drinking like just pure water. It's because I've never given up on myself. I look at myself like, okay, you know what? Let me continue to do what I'm doing. Let me enjoy this life. That's all you can do. Okay? Once you decide to enjoy your life, you will see how the Almighty God will bless you. There's no two ways about it. Okay? So let's jump into another area. You know, for me, sometimes I struggle with even the self talk because that's one area like people have to look at. Okay, when you're doing that in that situation where you are going through difficult moments, when you're doing that self talk, you have to be careful because sometimes it's easy for you to dwell on the negative part of it. You'll be talking to yourself and you just you'll be try to bring yourself down, like you say, why is this happening to me? And it's easy for you to compare with other people. Okay, so all I'm saying about the career development is you have to seek help. That's the only thing. You have to seek help. You have to find someone that you will trust, someone that you will work with. It can be a coach, it can be a mentor, it can be someone like you really trust. Your father, your mother, your siblings, people out there like you trust. They can help you. Okay? But what I want to talk about is the reason why you should work with a coach. Because one, that person will give you that self-confidence that you lack. Because most of the time, what happens to us, like even if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, what really happens is we are so overwhelmed with the narrative of society. Sometimes we lose that self-confidence. Okay? We had it when we were like babies. But when we're growing up, we are in this situation where so many things will happen to us. Okay? And these things happen to us, what will happen? It will play on our minds that, okay, you know what? I should not be doing this one. I should listen to what people are saying. And then the opinions of others will influence you, the way you think, the way you do your things. Okay? And that is sad part. And that's the one area that people are dwelling on, and then it stops them from developing themselves. Okay? So what I'm saying is you need to work with a coach. I will never have been in this situation if haven't worked with a coach. Okay? And my life has turned around and I'm enjoying it. It's a journey that you should try to work with. Okay? Today's life, I shouldn't be the one talking. Okay? I shouldn't be the one talking. There should be another person talking. But nonetheless, that's the situation, that's the reality. Things happen and you have to find solution. Okay, and that's the beauty of you knowing yourself. That's the beauty of you aligning your passion with your purpose. Yes. So like I said, if you want to work with people that will change your mindset, make you believe in yourself, you take your self confidence to different level. Um, Work with ABT Coaching Company. He is the best. It's a young company, but it's the best. We have professionals that can take you from let's say from level 1 to 10 in the blink of an eye. Okay, and some of you have seen the result that like coaching has produced. It's not the bragging. It's just the reality. Okay, you have it in you, but probably like you're scared, you're stuck. But you just need to work with someone that will uh, take you out of that your comfort zone and make you realize or unleash the potential that you have in you. We all have greatness in us as human beings. Okay, so I'll leave you with this. Um, you have to like seek help, ask the right questions. When you ask the right questions, I guarantee you see the beauty of life. You'll explore it. You will make mistakes. You'll have fun, and you will succeed. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful weekend. Cheers.